Welcome back to the weekly tape, man. I'm Q that season. It's been a minute, man. It's been 2 weeks. The last party was me by myself. We rocked out. And it don't feel like 2 weeks, but it really ain't been nothing going on and scheduling conflicts. And you see C's
I
over
see
there
y'all
messed
back, man. Had a little injury, man.
Yeah, but we back and we just gonna kick things off, man. We ain't gonna, because it's some big news. LeBron's finally chose a team and he chose the Philadelphia 76ers, man. How you feel? Matter of fact, before we even get about how you feel about that, it's a little bit more notes to that. Rich Paul said the decision was an emotional roller coaster. LeBron seriously considered retiring, also Wade returning to Cleveland, going back to Miami and joining Golden State before choosing Philadelphia. Rich Paul said the decision wasn't finalized to the very end. He also said Jaylen Brown reportedly changed everything. Multiple reports say that Philadelphia acquiring Jaylen Brown made the Sixers much more attractive and was one of the biggest reasons LeBron ultimately picked Philly. LeBron took a massive pay cut. Instead of chasing a max contract, LeBron agreed to a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option to help the Sixers keep building around him, Joel Embiid, Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. The Sixers are still adding veterans. Philadelphia, which they did, I think they are doing. They signed KCP. I think he reached the buyout with the Grizzlies. How you feel about the signing, man? Because it's crazy. Because my
I feel
feelings,
like I'm not gonna say he. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call it like it is. He ring chasing. I think he just want to get another ring. Philly the best team. You
but
know,
my question is like where he
he
could have
don't
went
care
where it
about
technically
money.
wasn't ring chasing. He want to go compete, right? You don't want to see LeBron on the fucking
But
Hornets.
see, I'm getting that. I don't think it's bad. Excuse me. Like with Charles Barkley, how he complaining saying LeBron stacked every team and
I
this
don't
and
want to
that.
hear that, man. He played with
I ain't
Pippen and
trying to hear that.
Hakeem, and they
I don't think him
like,
going to Philly. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I think it makes sense, bro. You don't need money no more. So why
hmm
not take a veteran deal? Go to the team you know you're gonna win with.
yeah.
You don't
Some people
need
were
the
saying
money.
like why he didn't take that pay cut for the Lakers. He tried to take a pay cut, but it was like y'all didn't want to bring nobody in, and like nobody wanted to come here. So who am I taking the pay cut for? So I
Yeah.
respect the decision. We didn't think, me or you didn't think he was going to. You wanted him to go to Golden State, but we both ultimately thought he might just end up going to Cleveland.
Yeah. We thought it was gonna be Cleveland or the Heat.
I'm kind of glad it wasn't Heat, and I'm kind of glad it wasn't Cleveland. I didn't want to root for James Harden, but it's
But
kind
they
of
said
crazy
I
he went
saw
to
a
the
post that
Sixers.
said that's why he didn't go there. Cause
Yeah, he
James
wanted
Harden was
because
point
he really
guard.
fond of Darius Garland, so he was like Garland ain't there, and it's like I'm pretty sure that was somebody he wanted to play with. And it was another report that he wanted like, okay, if I come there, y'all got to try to trade for Kyrie. I don't know how, somehow, some way, but that was the report that it said. And
Mm-hmm.
they wanted Go to State, for the Anthony Davis jump. That fell through, so it was like, 76ers, here I come.
Yeah.
And I feel like he didn't know for real because I feel like LeBron would have. They say people were saying he was dragging out for attention and whatever. But regardless, they were saying he was holding other people up for signings. But ever since he fucking did that, excuse me, I shouldn't even be cussing like that on here. Nobody signed, so it's like y'all just want to push a narrative about bro. So I really think he did weigh his decision. He had to sit back and think about it because it took him a minute. So this is the longest he ever took, for a free agency decision. So he probably weighed all his options, which as you should do, especially being a 41-year-old, going to be 42 in December. It makes sense
Yeah.
for a player of his caliber and his age to decide where he want to go the best to fit to win a championship. And he felt like that was Philly. That was the goal. So I don't see why people say ring chasing. There's nowhere anywhere he could have went. Like ain't like Philly just went to the conference finals or the finals. Because if the Knicks didn't win the finals, LeBron he would have went there. Rich Paul even said like he probably would have went there because he always New York and LeBron been linked for like 10+ years now. So it's like I don't see where he could have went where it wasn't. Like why would he be 41 fucking just playing for the love of the game? Of course he love the game, but like you want to win. That's the ultimate goal to win at the end of the day. Now if he went to the Spurs, OKC, or even the Knicks, I could have understand. Okay, he riding it, he be riding, but he went to the Sixers. They came at 3-1 to get the Celtics in the playoffs, but they got swept in the second round. So it's
I
like,
think
you know what I'm
people more
saying?
so just in the NBA, people kind of they in love with paper, so they don't see it like they just got put out the playoffs. They see it like, oh, you got Jaylen Brown and B, you got Maxey, you got VJ Edson. They just looking at the paper.
But you
And
got
they
to
like
ask them
this
people
team stacked.
beforehand. You got to ask them same people who said, see, me and you probably thought different, but we got to ask them same people beforehand. Did you think Philly was winning the championship before LeBron went there? And if their answer is no, Jaylen Brown can't go with the and B gonna be hurt. So now why didn't LeBron go there? Now he's ring chasing. So you can't have it both ways. You can't
But
have
they
your
don't
cake
like
and eat
to
it too.
admit. But the NBA world, the folks who fans of Jordan, it ain't no hate toward Jordan. They don't like to admit that LeBron make these teams championship contenders.
That's what I'm
So they
saying. That's
not
why
gonna
Buddy said it
say
ain't ring chasing
we
if you the
ain't
one
think
bringing the
Philly was
rings.
gonna win the ring. LeBron go here. Now all of a sudden it's ring chasing. Y'all just said they weren't gonna get the ring with Jaylen Brown. So now you basically saying LeBron gonna get them to the ring.
You
But
see what
people
I'm
don't like
saying?
to
Man?
admit that.
And I ain't even want to say the 76ers are gonna win the championship. I don't even. It's so much going on. The roster's not finalized. When they finalize, and after that, that's when we can do our. I already did last episode when you were here. I said how many wins I think the team's gonna get. Now that just seems pointless, but because he's just getting shaken up. This is the best East LeBron has ever played in. It's the best East have ever been in my lifetime. It was
Yeah.
real good last year too,
Yeah.
but this the best the East ever been in our lifetime. And people say he's running from the West. I said this more deep in the East. It's more top heavy in the West, but in the East is way. We don't even know who the third best
I
team in
think
the
the
West.
East.
It's better than the West. Stamp
Yeah,
this year.
the East.
It
He
ain't the
not
but
running from the
especially.
West. The East better than the West.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Regular season
it's
wise,
gonna
at
be a
least.
fun watch. It's gonna be a little clunky. We got to see who sacrifices. People say BJ, but he's a rookie. But one of them and they're damn near 3 30-point per game scores on that team, but they're without LeBron. And LeBron gets 20 every year, so it's like we got to see who sacrifices. It's gonna be LeBron. I think LeBron, as the report say, he's gonna be point guard, dishing. And I think he's averaging like 8.9 assists, maybe 10 if if the cards fall right. I think Joel gonna get his. We got to see what Jaylen Brown do because if he damn near averaged like 28, 27 this year. Is he going to scale it back to 22 points and then lock in even more defensively because he got all these offensive playmakers around him? Tyrese Maxey going to get his. I hope he have. I was watching the podcast, the Numbers on the Board podcast. And P said, I hope Tyrese Maxey have that Clay mentality where because Clay when KD came, he said, "Who sacrificing shots? I'm going to get mine." Clay shots didn't go down when KD came, so I hope Maxey still got that same approach and he's still going to take his shots
See,
because he
I think
makes that
them moves
offense flow.
close. I don't see them moving. You're not moving Maxi out the point guard spot and putting
You're
LeBron
gonna
in
move
the
him to
point
the
guard.
two. Maxey can play off ball like a mug. He can play both. That's what
I
makes him
just
so dynamic as a scorer.
I just think it don't make sense for your lineup. Because
Because
if
he's
it's
not that
me,
better. He's not that good of a passer playmaker. Like he's not that good
no,
of a
I'm not
playmaker.
saying he's not that good. I would want to keep LeBron at the power forward position.
Yeah, but he's gonna handle the ball too. He's gonna be
And
able.
I
He's
would
gonna
let
be
Maxi
responsible to get
still.
everybody involved. I hope that's how it goes. Hopefully Nick
Matter
Nurse
of
can do
fact,
that.
I think LeBron gonna kind of play
I
how
think
he
he can
played
play
this
the power
past
forward, but it's
playoffs
like
with
he's not
Marcus
finna keep.
Smart.
He's old though. You don't want LeBron down there banging down 42.
He gonna play how he played this past playoffs with Marcus Smart and Austin Reeves, where he's setting people up for shots. I don't think he's gonna be
Yeah,
a main scorer. It's just gonna
yeah.
be
Not mainly he the point guard, but like in the
I'm gonna
literal
get
sense,
you
like
to
he the
your
point guard.
shots. He probably gonna average like, and this gonna sound kind of low, maybe like 17 and 10.
Yeah, that
17,
sound right to
7
me.
and
That don't
10.
sound low.
Yeah.
That sound about right on this team. 18, 19, and 10.
Cause the Lakers still putting up 20 something. But
It
I think he's
depends how
gonna
many
average
games
about
Embiid play really. Like if Embiid not playing,
17
like
and
okay,
10.
LeBron might tick it up a little bit, but he shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. It could be clunky. It could end up bad, but I don't see how. If they don't win the finals, I'm not gonna be pissed. They might not even be my finals pick because
I
like
think if nobody
there's
got
a
an
lot of stuff
ego,
come
it's
into it.
good.
Then
It
the
just
people
come
were saying
down to
about
the
a bench,
ego.
but now we got Dean Wade going to the bench. We got KCP on the bench and Anthony Simons. I like that, but we just got to
They
wait to see.
they too stacked to not win. They
I
just
don't know about
like
that, man.
I
Because
think,
we see that stacked teams is not always the answer these days. It's
but
about
they
your
be
team,
stacked differently
a
though.
whole roster. If this person sit down, if this player able to come in and play valuable minutes, that's the NBA nowadays.
It
Like
depends on the
if you got
stack
an
though.
8-9
Like
man rotation of quality NBA players, not somebody who just playing because you want to get somebody rest, somebody who's playing and can actually impact the team in winning.
yeah,
That's the teams that win nowadays, or at least make it far nowadays.
yeah.
We just have to see. It really, I think it predicates not off anybody but Embiid, his health. Is how healthy he is the whole season. How
I
healthy
think
he
you
is, not even
don't
the
play
season. It's how
Embiid.
healthy he is in the playoff. That's gonna
Yeah,
throw the whole season off. And how them play? Because if he don't play that much in the regular season, and then it come playoff and he playing, is them players even going to be used to him playing? Like how we going to fit him in? So I'm hopefully
I
he
think
able
you
to
don't
play through
play
the
them
season
until
too.
the very last like 2 months to that last month. Like you let them
And he ain't gonna
get it
play
in
back to
and
backs
wear it
either, I
off.
don't think though. And they ain't gonna let him play back to backs. They didn't do that last year. He still got hurt, but let's just pray. He
Yeah, I
said it
think
was
you
the first
wait.
off season in a while that he didn't have to get no surgery. Like it was reports that he flew out like to go see LeBron, to talk to LeBron.
But you saw the X-ray of his knee. It
Oh no, I ain't see that.
his knee was crumbled like pieces.
That
Like
makes sense. You sure
it
it was
makes
real
sense
because you
why he
be on
hurt so much
Instagram a lot,
looking at it.
man. They be fake stuff on there. You
If
sure
that
that
was
was real?
real, if that was real, it makes sense why he be hurt so much looking at it.
Yeah, he just even sometimes it don't even be his legs. He like remember he had cerebral palsy and all type of stuff be wrong with him, man. That's why you can't do nothing but pray for him. I don't know, but I say he the biggest what up in NBA history.
That's why I
Besides
think
somebody
you
who ain't
can't put
like
him.
dead.
You got to take them fines. Like if it's me, I'm letting him sit out until like the last month. He
They
gonna
ain't gonna
probably.
find him because he actually. Oh, you talking about when he ain't hurt? But
Yeah, I'm saying low man. Like
they
he,
ain't gonna
if it's
really. They
me,
ain't
he
gonna
gonna
find you
put
for
like
Embiid because
maybe.
they know he hurt. It's when they be sending out people like, okay, you send this person out. We know this man ain't. It's Embiid. They ain't gonna.
Yeah,
I don't think they gonna find this. They know something wrong. Something wrong. Something actually probably wrong with him. No matter what the NBA investigate, it's something wrong with him. You
yeah.
gotta
If it's
find
me,
it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep him on that injury report. He probably gonna play like 2 games a month or like 5 games a month, and then that last month, what we gonna okay, you gonna play this month.
Yeah, you need to get him so you
Knock
can get
all the
his legs up
rust.
under him so he won't get tired. You need that. It's nothing like real NBA play to get you.
Yeah,
You got to do that to get in shape.
because they good enough to get there without him. LeBron, Maxey, Jalen Brown, third, fourth, fifth. They good enough to get there.
Okay, so do you got them? Oh, you think they're the best team in the East? Matter of fact, let me name teams and you tell me in a 7-game series where they won. It just
All right, and
what
let
we
me
know
say,
today.
hold on.
Don't.
First, is Embiid healthy? Because that's all.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
all
yeah. He
depends
healthy.
on.
He healthy. He
We saying
healthy.
it
Right.
healthy? Okay.
He healthy. Everybody's healthy in this scenario.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
just gonna
just saying
name
this off
teams.
the rip. Healthy Embiid, I think they the best team in the league if he's
Okay.
healthy.
Okay. In a 7-game series, don't give me no other input. Just say this or that. Sixers are Detroit.
Sixers,
Sixers are Cleveland.
Sixers,
Sixers are Pacers.
Sixers.
Sixers are Raptors. Raptors with Kawhi, by the way. You just said they're the best team in the league,
I'm
and you thinking
still
about it.
nah. I was thinking about that Pacers team because I know
Oh, I
Tyrese
thought you
coming
think about the
back.
Raptors team with Kawhi. Okay.
I still think they better than them, but I will say I think that Raptors team can get them a run for their money. Let me put it like this: on
Defense,
paper,
because they got the defense. Yeah, on paper.
yeah,
Yeah, we
on
just going off. We
paper,
ain't seen neither one of
they
these
the
teams
best
play a
team.
second with these. We don't
On
know.
paper, they the best team in that league, but knowing basketball, adding Kawhi to that Raptors team is basically like putting a LeBron on that team, and they already going to the playoffs every year. I'm not saying he nowhere near as good as LeBron. I'm not saying that. I'm
What?
saying you basically giving them a superstar to get them over the hump. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying he. I'm saying you giving them a superstar, so I think they can get them a run for their money. I think the Pacers, it depends on how Halliburton play. If he come back playing like how he played when they went to the finals. Matter of fact, if he come back like before All-Star season, that Halliburton, they might can get him a run for their money. Cause Siakam be going crazy. So it really just depends on Halliburton, how he come back.
All right. So Raptors, I mean, Sixers or Knicks.
I think go either way.
Now, give me a definitive answer.
I got the Sixers, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks beat them.
Okay, okay. Did I say Cleveland yet? I don't think I said
Yeah.
Sixers or Cleveland.
Oh, Sixers. I don't no faith in
Okay,
James
let's go
Harden
out
at
with
all.
Sixers or Lakers.
Sixers.
Sixers or Spurs. You just said they're the best team in the league. They supposed to be
Cause
Sixers hand down. That ain't what I think, by the way. I'm
nah,
just
cause
saying.
let me say this. I'm saying on paper they the best team in the league,
Okay,
but
okay.
hold on. We know how people play, right?
It's
Like on
matchup dependent. You see what
yeah,
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying, like on paper they the best team in the league, but I didn't see Embiid play bad in the playoffs, right? So I
Yeah.
know
He don't really be playing bad. He just not what he is in the regular season. I wouldn't say he just garbage like, but I'd be like, okay, that
he just
24
had
cool, but
games
what
where
happened
it's
to that
like
32, 30,
he had games where like, bro, you just gave me 50. we get to the playoffs and you give me 15 and 17. Like, come on, dog. So that's what I'm saying. Like, on paper, they the best team, but I don't know if Embiid gonna choke against Wemby when Wemby putting that defense on. Even though Wemby skinny, I don't know what he gonna do. So I think the Spurs and the Sixers could go either way.
Okay, Sixers are OKC.
I got the Sixers because Chet just too soft. I don't. I don't after Chet after what Chet did past year.
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't really. I
anybody on him.
kind of forgot about that.
After what he did, I got anybody beating him. He do that again.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully he ever bounce back. Yeah, but yeah, it's
But Jalen
crazy.
Williams coming back too, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a crazy offseason, man. Especially with the Sixers. What I think of the Sixers, I think they will make the conference finals. I hope it. I think it's gonna be it's either gonna be working good when they first start out, when the season first start, or it's gonna be clunky. Then they pick it back up. It's either gonna look real good, then they fall off, then they pick back up, or they gonna be a little bad, trying to get the fit right, and then all of a sudden they just gonna start whooping
Well, who you
teams,
think
or
gonna knock
not
him out
whooping, but
then?
like winning. So who I think what?
Who you think gonna knock him out then? Since you're gonna go into the conference finals, like who you think can beat him in the East?
I think the Raptors maybe can if the Kawhi trade go through. I think the Knicks definitely, especially after what they did last year, them definitely, and I think that's it. I've been seeing people. Some people think the Celtics are still can. I'm like no, but I think them the only two teams that can do it. Honestly, out east. Somebody might surprise me. I don't think the Pistons have. They haven't even did it in the offseason. And they
They
didn't
know.
lost players. I don't even think they're gonna win. I don't know what they even thinking of them. I don't think
The
Orlando's
Pacers
going.
the only big hitter left,
Oh, the Pacers maybe too. I'm
depending on
still very high on
Halliburton.
the Pacers. Yeah, it depends on how he come back. So I'm very high on that team, even with Zubac.
Cause the
So I
Magic
think
got
them the three teams who probably can. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Sixers don't make the finals because I didn't think that from the get go. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, we forgetting about the Heat. It depends what they do with the rest of their roster. I don't know. Maybe it's some trades to make. I don't know. But I do think the Sixers need a backup big man.
I'm not
Who
big on the
with
Heat.
Jokic? I mean, if Embiid's not here, who's gonna be? They lost German. He on the Knicks now. So it really predicated off of that. They probably trade somebody for another big man. I don't know what they do, but the GM did good with his first few moves. This is his first offseason, and look what he just did with the Sixers. So shout out
Yep.
to him. I don't really know his name,
Yeah, I don't
but
either.
shout out to him.
I don't really keep up with the staff. They're gonna be a
I do
hot
some.
take
I do
too.
some of it. I be knowing some. I know you knew they last folks were right. They presidents of basketball operation. They just fired him.
Nah, I don't know the name
Daryl
off the top of my
Moore.
head.
Daryl Moore.
I haven't seen him.
Remember James Harden went to China like Daryl Moore is a lighter. He used to run
Okay,
the
see, that's
Rockets.
what I'm saying. Yeah, I know what you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
yeah, 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 yeah. And he the one traded Jared McCain. And he came out. He was like, I forgot what he said when he traded OKC. He said, "Capitalize." I can't remember what he said when he did that. He said something stupid. And Sixers fan was pissed. They were about pissed with him.
That
But
Heat team,
I
though.
do got a question for you, man. So we
Mm-hmm.
know NBA start off soon. You got the tip off. They be special games. But we know the best day for NBA games with a high key matchups is Christmas, and it's 5 NBA games. What do those 5 games look like to you this season? Going off what the NBA thinks money wise and what you think would be the best quality basketball wise. Give me 5 games that should be for Christmas.
Well, I seen a leak. I don't know how real it is. They had the
No, it ain't
Sixers.
real yet, because they were waiting on LeBron to sign, so they ain't really do it yet.
Yeah, they had the Sixers and the Lakers. I think the game's gonna be. I think you do the Sixers and the Celtics.
Yeah, got to do that. Oh God, that's
You
one of
gotta
mine
do that
too.
for the views. Yep, you do
That's one of
that.
mine. Sixers Celtics.
Especially if Jason Tatum, everybody healthy, you do that.
It's another one that's a lot too. Got to be Spurs OKC or Spurs Nuggets.
Spurs, OKC,
Mm-hmm.
or I think you do. Trying to think.
Honestly, what I'm gonna tell you what I think they're gonna do and what I would do for some crazy stuff. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, your
You
Joe
do
hard. You're
like
gonna see
Knicks or Lakers just to get some
the
views.
Knicks gonna be up. The Knicks probably play. Yeah, it
They
might be
gotta
Knicks
play.
later.
Yeah,
Might be Knicks
The
later
Knicks
or
and the
Lakers.
Lakers, they both gotta play for the
I'll
views.
probably
You know they're gonna play.
I'll probably do OKC Denver. I'm gonna do OKC Denver. I'm gonna do the 76ers Celtics. I'm gonna do Lakers Minnesota. I'm gonna do Spurs versus the Mavericks because Cooper Flag and Wemby. And the fifth one, I don't really know what I would do. Who we missing?
Matter of
Who like
fact, you know what? You just you made
that
me think.
sound good? No, that
We
Spurs
gotta
Mavericks.
have. Nah, what's the name, Minnesota? You gotta have Ant-Man and what's
Yeah,
the name?
yeah, you gotta have
Melo.
Ant
So
Man.
yeah, I think the lock gonna be Boston and Philly. You gonna have Minnesota and the Lakers. You
People say
do
they want
that.
Minnesota Nuggets. I want Minnesota Lakers.
Either one with
People
Yogi
want
Tatum
OKC
in there.
Spurs, but I feel like let's not
Then the
play that out.
Spurs
Let
and
that be the
OKC.
playoffs thing.
You got to put both of them in there. So that's 3 games. You got to have the Knicks. I think you put them against the Heat. Put
Yeah,
them
man,
against
I was just
Giannis.
gonna say I think the Heat gonna get one because Giannis over there and it's
I
Miami.
said
I
all
think
of
they
them got
gonna
to
get
be
one.
in. And then for that last game, you
Cooper
could
Flag
throw
got to be in there, man. I'm sorry. They
you could
might
throw
not.
Curry in there just to get some views.
Oh man, no, they team
But they
trash though.
suck. That's the
They
only,
team trash. You right.
that's the only
You
thing.
right. Oh, you
They
know they're gonna
suck.
put. They're gonna put Warriors Rockets.
Yeah, that was and they gotta have
I don't want
Curry
them
in
niggas
there,
on. I don't
but
want
they
them on
suck.
Christmas, bro. Please, it's other teams we can have.
Man, maybe Jimmy come back. They might do something. It'll
No,
be a
man,
blowout.
no. Jimmy gonna be hurt for a minute. No, I don't
I'm
want to
trying to
see the
say,
Warriors on
man.
Christmas. I don't want to see that team. And it just and we
Because
got we got to talk about them anyway. So we might as well just start talking about
if
them.
you don't do Curry, who else you gonna do?
They gonna put Curry.
I
It's
didn't
gonna be
think
Curry
KD
on there.
gonna be there. Just like
No, it's gonna be Warriors Rockets. The Rockets it's gonna or Rockets Lakers or something like that. Mavericks ain't even gonna make it. When the Mavericks should, we should be moving into the new NBA.
yeah,
But
nah, they ain't gonna put a rookie up there. Not with Curry
he,
and KD still
his
there.
second year, man. Women had a Christmas
But
game his second year.
but come on,
He
bro.
remember he dropped like 60 or 50 against the Knicks. 50,
Come
I
on.
think.
Listen to who you just said, bro.
But that's Cooper Flag. He just dropped 50 in his rookie. That's
Listen
Cooper
to the name
Flag.
you just said, bro. And I'm not even saying skill wise. Just listen to the name you just said. You know how they was riding this man.
Kyrie on the Mavericks too. He back. Tell me the
You
Mavericks versus Spurs.
you
Would you?
know
That
how
would be
they
a.
be riding Wimby.
I
It ain't
watched that
even
game. I
about
ain't gonna lie,
skill. It
bro.
ain't even about skill. You know how they be riding Wimpy. You know he the golden child.
I don't think he's gonna Cooper. They gonna put the Warriors, but I think Cooper Flag. I think the Mavericks should make it because of Cooper, honestly.
Yeah.
But since we were talking about the Warriors, let's talk about them anyway. They signed Draymond back, and the 1 year, $27 million deal. Some Warriors fan not happy. Didn't make no moves this offseason, so did no additions at all. Besides, can't even say his last name, the Ricky Jackson from Michigan. You know, he good. I like him too, especially for that team. I like him. You know, play some defense, shoot some three. You know, do what you do. And he's an older Ricky, which what they needed. Glad they didn't try to develop and get nobody young. But it's like it just came out reports that the Warriors know they're not a contender and they're just gonna stay pat. You're just gonna let Curry just ride away.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't even like Curry like that. I don't even like Curry. As you see, I'm a LeBron fan. But like just to see how it going, it's like, man, it's sad. Now I don't even know what he should do because they're like, should you request a trade and go somewhere and look nasty in one of these jerseys? And if you request a trade, it's gonna be teams offer you, but they're gonna let you pick where you want to go. Where are you even gonna go? It's like
If I'm
Curry just stuck
Curry,
in hell right now.
if I'm Curry, I gotta really sit down and decide, okay, do I want another ring? Or
He
am
wants
I
another. He wants to win.
or
He just
yeah,
met with the front office and told him he wants to
yeah,
win.
that
That's
what
what he
I'm gonna be
want to
like,
do.
okay, do I want another ring? Or am I just playing like, okay, I know I'm out of here in a few years. Let me just get my bag and ride it out. If you want that ring, you request that trade because it's not happening.
Where he gonna
Like,
go?
but
Where is he gonna go?
it's not even about where he gonna go. You've been waiting on these folks to make a move too long. You've been waiting too like they. It's almost like how the Warriors doing Curry is almost like how the Hawks did Trey Young. That's really what it's like.
No, that's two different things.
Except the
Because
Hawks
one is
made
a
moves.
franchise great who's still great, not no fucking Trey Young.
But what I'm saying is the Hawks made one move that whole time, and that was getting DeJounte Murray. With the Warriors, bro, it didn't been a couple years since KD didn't left. It didn't been a couple years. It didn't been like what I think 2 years since Clayton left. Has it been two already?
Yeah. But no, they did some move for Trey. They got Nikhil and they got Porzingis. Trey Young just was
No.
good.
I'm
That's why
not.
they traded him.
I'm saying while Trey was there, they didn't get him nothing but DeJounte
He
Murray. All they
was there.
did.
No, they got him Porzingis and Nikhil Alexander.
He was already on his way out of there. They was already talking about trading
Yeah,
him.
if he didn't play good, he
They
wasn't
just
gonna get
couldn't
no
find.
extension, and they were gonna
They,
trade him. That was the
Nah, they
deal.
knew they were gonna trade him. They just couldn't find nobody that wanted him. Him and Ja.
What they should have did when they got that first pick, they should have just traded it.
Yo, and him
That's
and
what I would
Ja.
have just did.
By
They
then,
ended
he
up
was
trading him
already
anyway. Oh,
gone.
we didn't even talk about Zachary Richardson going to the Mavericks. They ain't
Man,
really nothing to talk about. Hopefully he can, get back some. I seen
but
Trey Young
like with
commenting
Curry
on his
though,
post
bro,
like he finally free.
it been
But
2 years, and these folks done shown you. really, I ain't even gonna say the 2 years Clay been gone, because even while Clay was there, they knew he was on a
And
decline
they
after
let
that
Clay
game
go. I
seven.
think Clay should have stayed. They paid Draymond. Why not pay Clay?
But I'm saying even after that game seven, we had 0 points, and then they knew he was on a decline. Like he wasn't the same Clay. They knew they needed to make moves. They didn't make moves. So if I'm Curry, I'm gonna be like, all right, I didn't give y'all time. Y'all didn't show me y'all don't plan on doing nothing. So I'm not finna sit here and write if I want to win. If I want to win, I'm finna go somewhere else. Like for example, this gonna sound crazy. The Rockets need a PG. Trade Fred Van Fleet and somebody else.
A man, nigga, this Curry. They gonna want a man
You need
Thompson. What
to,
do you
you
mean?
need they gonna want them, but you got to keep a lockdown.
Well, you ain't getting Curry. If I were the words, I'd hang that phone up. Brr.
Yeah, I know I know they gonna want them, but you got to keep it locked down. Like the Rockets need a PG. Who else need a PG?
I hang up on them so
The
fast.
Magic desperately need a PG. Like
Who
it's
you gonna
bad
give me,
over there.
Paulo?
They got to pick either Paulo or France. Even without this trade, I just feel like in general
I'm not
they
trading
need to.
Paulo for Curry, honestly. I swear
I
I'm
feel like
not.
they need to trade one of them in
I'll
general.
trade Franz.
Yeah, I feel like in general they need to pick.
I think Paulo better than Franz. I'm one of them people. Personally. That's just me
I
though.
think
But
he
I'm not
was
trading
at
Paulo for
first.
Curry.
I think he was at first. Then he fell off after that
But
rookie
he's still
season,
better than that man. He was the
and now
first
he
pick in the
kind of like
draft.
it was like neck and neck, and now he kind of like going back up, where it's like he's showing he like.
Man, Paulo that dude.
But shit, I'm trying to see who else need to.
Who can contend? You
The
can't just
Heat
say
need a
who give you the
PG.
point
I
guard
seen
and if they
some
get
on
him, they can
Twitter
contend.
today. I seen some on Twitter saying the Heat. They had
But
Curry.
what
It
do they
was
got to
fake,
give up? They gave up everything for Giannis. What are they going to give up?
but that what I'm saying. Like
That don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense at all.
it's a hard discussion because ain't nobody really got nothing to give up.
Some people do. It's just not the teams he'll probably
But
want to
at the
go
same
to.
time, if you
Man, if I
Curry,
was
you
him, I'd
gotta
say,
win.
fuck it. Send me to Denver. Fuck Jamal Murray. I'd trade that nigga ass in a heartbeat for Curry.
I
I
make
swear
that
to
trade
God.
though. I make that trade. Cause he just like Curry. And Curry better. Way better.
I'd trade his ass in a heartbeat. I don't. It's just nowhere for him to go right now. I don't think he requests a trade. I think he's just gonna die there.
I think you got to, bro. Cause they ain't getting you nobody, bro. You been stuck with pods for like 4 seasons now. Like, come
Pride's
on.
not even bad. He's just not what they hype him up. He's not
Hey
even
man,
trash. It's just
them
he just be
Warriors
talking.
fans hate pods.
He
They
cool.
hate
He's not even
pods.
garbage. Like he all right. He cool. They were trying to compare him like the All-Star. I said no. See, that's when y'all take. He ain't garbage. He just talk too much.
Man,
You
he
know what
been
I'm
stuck
saying?
with pods for like 4 seasons, man.
And I don't know what the
He got
Warriors
beat.
think too much of him. Draymond, that's why they passing the keys off the fucking pod, man. Nobody want to see
That's
that
who they
shit,
think
man.
too much of. Draymond. He was supposed to go.
Yeah, 27 million, man. I don't know, man. Maybe they
That's
just
who they
respecting
think
their
too much
franchise
of.
great, bro.
I ain't never seen somebody in the NBA. Cause we not talking about prime Draymond. We talking about Draymond for like the last 4 years now. He don't shoot no more. He didn't say it on the podcast
He's
himself.
still good defensive though.
I
He's
know
still
I'm not
very
gonna.
good
Yeah, he
defensively.
played a D, but he didn't say it himself on the podcast. I know I'm not gonna make the shot, so I'm not gonna take it. So you don't shoot the ball. Your playmaking okay. It didn't went down a little bit. Only thing you really still got is defense. But you really don't play defense like that because you really ain't done. Because you always getting kicked out the game for elbowing somebody and punching somebody. It's like he not prime Draymond was
Yeah,
worse
you
for
wanted
penalties in
LeBron
the
to fucking
finals.
go there. So this shit, no, that ain't no
I wanted
fucking
to
entertainment.
entertain
If he ain't winning no games or winning no ring, ain't no point of going to play with
man.
them old
Curry and
niggas,
LeBron
op
was
ass
gonna
nigga. Ain't
break.
no playing with no fucking Curry. Fuck that nigga Curry. That's why he
Curry and
gonna get. That's why
Curry
he
and
finna
LeBron
die
gonna
there.
do. They were gonna do numbers. The NBA probably gonna
Yeah,
make
numbers.
500
Numbers.
million.
We're gonna run LeBron ragged, man. But this is what I was talking about when I said I'm gonna have 100 bars for people. That man Tony Allen said LeBron wasn't a good defender. First of all,
I got
he
something
said
to say.
all he do is chase down. He ain't never locked nobody. They hunted Miami LeBron. You think in a pick and roll they hunted Miami LeBron? Let me get up close when I tell y'all this. I watched LeBron James give D Rose hell. Hell in the fucking man, hell on fucking earth. And I don't think Tony Allen a better defender than LeBron. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If LeBron had to just not play offense and just play defense like Tony Allen fucking did, he'll scrap everybody the fuck up too. Brun bust Tony Allen out every time he see him. What the fuck is we even doing? LeBron's a better defender than Tony Allen. LeBron a better defender than Kobe. LeBron a better defender than Jordan at a peak. Not just at a peak, by the way. So I don't want to hear that shit because I think Bleacher Report came up with a defensive list all time, and he was mad. Because he mad that LeBron said in 2013 he went he would have got Marcus all DPOY. How the hell was and this nigga Tony Allen gonna say, well, people came up to me. That's somebody asked me. Well, you didn't win DPO. I said nobody asked you that shit, man. Nobody asked you that shit, nigga. Nobody want to hear that shit. Talking about niggas 100 LeBron. See, that's why you don't listen to so many NBA players. Not saying they don't know the game, but some stuff you got to take with a grain of salt. Because sometimes they be oblivious to certain shit. How you want to tell me Miami LeBron? Now, if you would have said Lake Cleveland or Laker LeBron, even then they don't hunt him.
Nah,
I
hell
watched
nah.
LeBron
Nah, hell
strap up
nah.
Giannis and Kawhi and Paul George in
Nah, hell,
back-to-back
no.
games in 2020. So what are we even fucking talking about? We said
No.
LeBron James can't guard in Miami. 6-time All-NBA All-Defense, 5-time first-team defense, LeBron James. See what I'm saying? People just be saying stupid stuff, man.
Nah, not
Stuff
even
that you got to
Cleveland.
tune out.
You don't say Cleveland LeBron didn't play defense. You say Lakers. You don't mention
And
Cleveland.
you still don't even hunt. You don't hunt. You ain't gonna go hunting for him. You might say he don't play defense, but you're not gonna go hunting for that, man.
You say Lakers. You don't say because Cleveland LeBron was still slapping shit. We not talking about Cleveland.
Even Laker LeBron was. He probably because he old, but like you're not finna go on a switch and hunt LeBron. No matter what.
But
Even right now, you're not finna do that. That don't
I've
even
been
make
waiting
sense.
to talk about this because it was so funny, man. I was on Twitter and they had, you know how they be having the little clips where they edit. They had the
Yeah,
video of him saying that, and the next edit was him checking Derrick Rose with 2 seconds left. Derrick Rose air ball, lose the game.
that's what I'm
Him taking
saying.
him taking what's the name? Paul George. Get a ball
And
to Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Missed the shot. Him taking who else was it? So like I think what people do with
That chase
LeBron,
down block, that's his thing. And like LeBron a better help side defender, than an on ball defender, of
he
course.
showed
Because
this
you ain't gonna
playoff.
want LeBron on the
But
ball all the time. Look
hold
how
on.
much he's doing on offense. You gonna be tired as hell.
But not hold on. This past playoff, did he not get a steal to go to overtime?
Yes.
What are we talking
Even though I
about?
don't quit that off of just defense, but like it's LeBron, you know what I'm saying? He's
But
a better
that's
defender than
defensive
Tony Allen.
IQ. That's defensive IQ to go do that.
What I'm
We
saying?
need to
People
tie
just
that
be
game to
saying
go to
stupid stuff,
overtime.
man. You gotta tune
That's
some of these
IQ.
people out, man.
I think
Don't even disrespect the Tony Allen, because even in real life, I kind of play like Tony Allen in real life. When we real on the court,
I think
I
he's
can
one of the
shoot a
best
little better than
defenders in the
him, but
league
like
at
in
a point in
versatility to
time.
like the part. But I'm a defender. I love defense and stuff too, but I never go hunt. Like anybody hunting LeBron on defense. You might want to say he's not the a defender they crack him out to be. I would be like, okay, I think different, but that's cool. But you came on here and lied and said they hunt
I,
LeBron defensively. Ain't
I
nobody ever
understood
did that
what
in
he
their life.
did, and I understood what he said. Tony, he basically was saying, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. He basically was saying LeBron was never the best defender, which
He's
I
best defender
disagree.
in the
I
league.
disagree with. I disagree with that. I do
He
think it was a
probably
period of
yes he
time.
was in 2013 he was.
Yeah, I disagree with that. But he basically saying like LeBron wasn't. Let me see. You know how like Kawhi played D today in the prime NBA right now,
He don't play
but
that much defense, but I get what you're
I'm just
saying.
saying like for example, you know like how you don't hunt Kawhi, he still know how to play defense, but he's not Jaden McDaniel. He's not people who they just did a defend. That basically what Tony Allen was trying to say like. I'm one of the best defenders. All I do is defense. He just played OKD. But I think what people be doing really with LeBron is he didn't play so long that people try to rewrite history. They try to
Yeah,
say
they forgetting like
LeBron
you
ain't good
forgetting
with
like.
this, and it's like we can pull up the clip of him doing what you say he can't do.
Then you acting
Then
like Kobe did that every fucking time. Like he didn't go on the best player every game, every time. Like, so yeah, mostly, but like, come on, bro. We just lying, bro. They be lying for people, man. I don't like that. Like, you ain't got to lie to kick it. Like, you'll never catch me on here lying. Like, you might say some of my opinion, but I'm not gonna come on here and say, man, Curry can't shoot for real. They be like me saying they just leaving Curry just open. Like that just be a lie. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not that big of a fan of a player, you know what I'm saying? That just don't make sense. It's the same thing they be doing with Luke about his defense. They pick on him about his defense, but Jokic just get a pass, even though he's a big man. And rim defense is the most important defense on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They just be picking and choosing with certain players, and that's what I hate. That's one thing about being a LeBron fan. I may over exaggerate certain things, or I may like believe it, be a little delusional, about LeBron, or certain stuff like that. But I never get on here and just falsely just lie. you know what I'm saying, lie about certain things. I'm not finna lie about Michael Jordan. I'm not finna lie about Kobe Bryant. I might say y'all be saying some corny stuff about him, but I'm not finna say he just from all this. Y'all be gashing it too. They be gashing it like Kobe was just the best defenders in the league. When I don't think he's a top 10 defender ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he's a top 10 perimeter defender ever. Same with Michael Jordan. Even Michael, I think Kobe's a better defender than Michael Jordan, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not big on Jordan defense at all because his stats was
Yeah.
inflated.
I'm not that big on it either,
They were
honestly.
giving Jordan.
I don't think he was that great of a defender. Everybody
They
gassed him
got
up.
caught. The thing is, folk be like, they like to lie for people because they have their favorite player and they want to keep the image. They got caught giving Jordan fake steals. They got caught. It was known that they was just giving Jordan the award because, like, this Jordan. It ain't like you the best defensive player now. It's like, you Jordan, you the best player in the league. We finna just give you the DPOI. That's why
Yeah,
they got caught giving
they
the
be acting
steal.
like Jordan, Gary Payton. I be like, bro, that man wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all gashing it for that man. But I guess you can say we doing the same thing for LeBron. But I
Nah,
don't know, man. I
bro.
don't know what
LeBron been
certain
getting
people
the
be
same
thinking.
hate for years, bro. The truth is, folk don't like that LeBron is up there in the GOAT debate. So what they try to do is LeBron ain't do this. Then when you pull it up, they do this all the time.
Yo, he played with like all
Nah,
star,
what they
man,
do
bro.
when you pull up the clip of him doing what they say he can do, I didn't really say he couldn't play. What Tony Allen doing now, backtracking. I ain't really say he couldn't play defense. I just said he ain't played that good. LeBron can't shoot. You pull up him being able to shoot and hit field goal. I ain't say he really couldn't shoot. I was just saying like he ain't shoot like this. They always backtracking. It really just they don't like the fact that LeBron up there. That's why them same people would be like, LeBron ain't top 5. LeBron ain't top 10.
That's why I
Like,
told you I'm okay with people saying Michael Jordan is GOAT. Like that makes sense. Anybody, if it ain't Jordan, LeBron, I don't hear it. Unless you you say Kareem, I can be like, okay,
I'm
I
not here
understand
for
that.
it,
But
bro.
if anybody besides them three, I don't want to hear that. Like that's why I got to stop talking GOAT debate with people. That's why I told you at work when I be at jobs, I don't talk basketball with people because they don't know it enough. You know what I'm saying? They might get on and say something funny, but I'd be like, no, even sports in general. Not even because I'm not that bitch of a football here, but I know football enough to know certain things. So when people come up to me and say stupid stuff, like it just be like, okay, you throwing it off, like you giving me the ick. You know what I'm saying? You can't be saying
See,
dumb stuff like that. They'll be saying, because even like when like 2023, when Colorado went like 3-0 and jump like that, like and I like Deion, I would believe in the team. They were saying somebody told me straight up they going to the net. I said, man, you
my
crazy.
dad was the same way on
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
that
They be
pro
saying
black
stupid stuff, and
man.
I be like, bro, that logically that don't even make sense if you knew
That super
sports.
pro black Dion going all the way. Them boy going to man stop.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Gas. Even when or like it's either them or the little kids saying stupid stuff like woo woo woo, like how
Paul
you be
George
saying
to go.
yeah, like women better than Shaq or some certain people I just can't listen
Yeah.
to and hear their basketball take. That's why I say you can't talk sports with everybody. Somebody might feel that same way about me, but I feel like I know enough. Like my uncle I told my uncle he be listening to the pod and my cousin they be like, oh yeah, y'all don't be knowing ball. I said, bro, y'all don't know basketball. Y'all don't know basketball. Y'all be thinking about the
Yeah.
old takes and it's not like that no more.
I feel like the GOAT debate though, bro. Like me
He
personally,
like my uncle think the Falcons in the Hawks always gonna do something every year, and I be like, bro, no, they're not. He think the Hawks. He be thinking the Hawks gonna be like a top 3 seed, and I be like, bro, like it's no, they're not.
the East two stat, bro. No.
Like they
I,
just be saying dumb stuff like that. That's why you can't talk sports with a whole bunch of people, man. I hope he
I feel
see this
like
too.
it really depends on what you talking about though. Cause I feel like certain things,
Old
it don't
stuff,
matter.
yeah, but they be
It
gassing
don't,
it. Then you
but
talk
it
about
don't
the new
matter what
stuff, they be
area you
gassing
from. I feel like certain things, it don't matter what area you from. Like let's say Curry, for example. It don't matter if you 80, 40, 50, 30. You're not gonna say you can't shoot.
So
Same thing with
they'll
the
still
GOAT
tell you
debate.
Reggie Miller better shooting than him. What you
And
putting
that's
on it?
crazy. That's
Exactly.
crazy. It don't matter what area you from, you don't say that. Same thing with the GOAT debate. It's LeBron or Jordan, bro. It's nobody else.
Yeah, and but I done met
You
people
gonna
who
say
have said
LeBron
LeBron
because
like
he did
12,
it the
13.
longest, or you gonna say Jordan because he did it the best in his career? You gonna give it to the person who did it the best or the person who did it the longest?
That's what I'm saying. It
If
be
one of
certain
the
things I know I can't talk about basketball when I bring up certain stuff. Like if somebody don't think Tom Brady the football goat, or they get to bring up woo woo woo, I don't want to hear that. I completely say okay, I can't talk sports with you. I can't talk sports with
like the
you. If you
conversation going on right now, we don't really talk about football, but I know you've been seeing the clips of folks saying Is Bo Nix better than Lamar? They been trending.
No,
Like, come
I
on.
ain't seen nothing like that because I would have
It
told you
been trending
no.
on social media. Folks talking about after last season, Bo Nix better than
No,
Lamar.
no.
It's stuff like that where like, okay,
And
I can't talk
I'm
that.
not even a Lamar fan for real, but no, Bo Nix for sure not better than Lamar. Bo
Yeah,
Nix
they
not
had
even
him
better than Drake
on
May.
whatever that sports show was. They told me some. Is Bo Nix better than Lamar? And he top five.
No, he's not even top 10 to me. This ain't a football show right now, but I'm just saying he ain't even top 10 to me. But that's what I'm
Don't be
saying.
trying to
Like,
get taped. That really what
yeah,
it
they be
is.
trying to get. I only think it. I think these people, some of these people firmly believe. Now, I think certain people like Skip, they do it for like the views and the woo, but certain people actually live like this. I done had to block a couple of accounts that like hate LeBron too much and woo. I done had to block some accounts who defend him too much. Like on some when it be stuff, I be like, okay, LeBron, you tripping. When you defend him a little too much, I block them. Them Jordan fan accounts, they hate, I block
I
them. Them
hate the
Kobe fan
Kyrie
accounts, I block them.
discussions. Yeah,
I be
like the
having
Kyrie
I be having
discussion. He my favorite player, but I hate when people say he the GOAT PG and I, no, he
yeah, they be
not. No, he
gassing
not.
it, bro. I don't even think he a top 10
He
point
my
guard all
favorite player,
time.
but he not top 20. I hate when people put him in these conversations.
Yeah, you could
They're
like a
like, bro,
player
okay,
and not
y'all
have
just
to
gas.
gas him. Like I love Luka
He
with
ain't
all
got
my
no
heart, but
MVPs, no
I think Shea better right
DPOYs,
now.
no MVPs, no DPOYs. He shouldn't be in these conversations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'd be delusional,
But
and
I'm
I
a
understand it
realistic
because I
fan,
used to
so
think Kyrie was
like you
better than
said,
Curry
I'm not
personally
gonna
too when I
just
was
buy and cap.
young. When I was a kid, I used to think stuff like that. But now, like I'm more even probably you could have told me like 5, 6 years ago, I probably would have still told you that. But I grew older and my mind got more, developed
Yeah,
more. Especially my
I can't
basketball
just give
brain got bigger. So it's like I
I
can
can't just
understand
cap.
stuff even more. So I understand that Kyrie not better than Curry, and it probably was never close. Besides, Kyrie first popped off, but like it should be like Paul George. It'd be Paul George, Kyrie, Trace McGrady, Allen Iverson, and probably
You
not
talking
Harden.
like
It's
people
who
be
they
saying
gas, who
like,
people gas up all the time.
no, it
Them
be
four, I'm
Harden
trying to think of
too.
a fifth.
It be
But like
Harden
it
too.
just be his fans and stuff like that. But I guess you could
That
say
hard,
Harden.
bro.
You right. It is Harden.
We
It's
hear that
Harden.
Harden. We hear that Harden and D Wade conversation every single year.
Every year into
It
the
be like
playoffs.
it be like
You hear that shit to the
February.
playoffs, and that
It
shit
be
they go
like
woo.
February. Harden dropped like 30. Harden really better than D Wade. We hear it every year.
They be like D Wade was at home at the hey man.
What's
Ooh,
another tape we always hear? Ray Allen say LeBron career.
he
We
didn't.
hear that all the time.
You
Like
know
it's just
LeBron
certain stuff
scored
folks
like
to
14
repeat.
straight points before that three.
They don't talk about that. Yeah, but they don't talk about
Exactly.
that.
And it was a great shot. Shout out Ray Allen. Ray Allen never came out and said nothing like that. It be other folks and other players saying stuff like that. Not
But
even
I
other
noticed
players,
too,
other
the
media
people that
members
hate
saying
on
stuff like
LeBron,
that.
like Charles Barkley hating, they don't
Yeah,
have
like nigga,
rings.
get your
Isaiah
man.
Thomas
Charles
defend him.
Barkley be pissing me off, bro. I hate that nigga. Bro. I mean,
Shaq
it's a strong
defended
word. I don't
LeBron.
like Charles Barkley.
With
He be
what he just
blowing me.
said today about the super team, Shaq defended them and Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, like you supposed to be trying to. You either KD said you either playing for money, shots, or rings. There's no in between. What are you supposed to be playing? Now, I ain't saying you supposed to go D-Ride the team that just won or the, you know what I'm saying?
But
Because
he a
LeBron didn't do that.
billionaire, so it's like he don't. It's nothing else to
Then a
play
Lakers
for
fan
but
mad saying
rings.
he could have took a pay cut with it. And I'm technically still a Lakers fan because of Luka. Now I'm technically on both sides.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
stuck on both sides. But it's like I wanted LeBron to move on to because I think the Lakers. I honestly wanted LeBron to retire. Honestly, if you ask me, that's what I think he should have did this year. I think he's gonna do it next year. I don't think he's gonna play these 2 years in Philly. He might if they win or like go far, he might do. But like they get second round, I think that's it for him.
I don't care what he do. I just think he need to do that farewell tour in Cleveland. Like go back to Cleveland and retire.
No, man, it's too late. Just retire, bro. I don't even care about the Cleveland shit no more. I don't want you to lose. Don't be on no Tom Brady jump. Keep trying to play, and then your wife end up leaving.
No, I
Not
ain't
saying that's
saying
gonna happen,
no. I ain't saying
but
play again. I'm just saying like how Kyle Lowry did that
oh
sign.
yeah, sign 1 day
Yeah, he need to do
contract.
that
Yeah,
sign with Cleveland. Make sure you retire with Cleveland.
okay, that makes more sense because I was like, don't drag it out. I already think you kind of dragging it. That's coming from a LeBron fan. I think you dragging it a little bit. Like you could retire a
I
game.
think he
Like
still can hoop. Like he
yeah, but
showed
exactly leave the game before the game
as
leave
long
you.
as he not the first option. The third option, the fourth option, he gonna be
You know, crazy.
cool.
I think he can be the first option, just not for long. He gonna get like
Yeah,
he's gonna be tired. He's gonna get hurt. Or he gonna be tired.
yeah.
He can give you 24, 25. But like
That's
if he
what I'm
had his ring his
saying.
own team, but he
He
just
can give
gonna
you
get
24 as the
hurt.
first option. LeBron right now is a third and fourth option. Is better than these other third and fourth options on other teams. So I don't think he gotta hang it up. He better than these other niggas.
But like you 41, bro.
It just Do you want to keep
You're
playing until it get
41.
ugly? Like
This your 20. This is 24th NBA season.
Gilbert Arenas, he went from averaging like 20 something to like 4. So it's just like, do you want to keep playing until it get ugly, or you
You
want to
gotta
hang it
leave
up
the
while it get
game
good?
before the game leave you, man. I'm telling you. But I love Brian though, man. I'm gonna watch regardless. I ain't been a Philly fan since Jimmy was over there. Cause I go where Jimmy Butler goes. Now he on the Warriors, so I'm not over there. But I go where Jimmy go. That's why I'm grateful LeBron didn't go there. Cause I wasn't gonna root. I'm sorry, I was not gonna root for the Lakers. I was not. I'm never rooting for the Warriors a
Man,
day in
you
my life.
tripping? That both of your favorite players over there on one team. You
Man,
put
Jimmy
definitely
was gonna
want
be for
that.
that to no, I wouldn't watch
Jimmy gonna
that.
have to lead though. Yeah.
If they because AD was gonna have to be there. And I definitely wasn't watching that. When watching that old folks home. At least these folks on the Sixers not that old. And you got VJ too. I like the Sixers right now, man. I don't know if they're gonna win the ring though. I'm ready for the NBA season, man. I'm ready for football season too. College football coming, NFL. I'm ready for all that too. But I'm really ready for the NBA season. Ready for 2K too. Seeing the news about the trailer, people complain about the graphics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
ain't been
graphics.
watching the
I,
videos.
yeah, the graphics have got worse, bro. 2K21 and 22 look beautiful. Now it was dull. It didn't have no color for real. Cause I used to have to change the settings on my TV to make my color pop. I still do it now, but it's way more color than what it was. I remember 21,
Mhm.
23, the blue used to look like faded. It'll be blue, but it'll be like real dull. But the graphics, like it was a picture of Curry, and it looked just like Curry. Like you see like sweat, all that. Like the graphics not the worst, but it's like it seems like how in 2K14 the graphics was beautiful, then 15, 16, 17 it got worse.
I would
The
definitely say
gameplay
that.
was better, but the graphics of 2K14 was way better.
I
People
would
be
definitely
saying that's
say
the
that.
best graphics of basketball game. No, it's
In
2K21.
14, where they had LeBron on the coat, that
Yeah,
when they first introduced like the sweat, they had that
yeah.
one right.
But like 2K21 is way better graphics than 2K14. I don't care what nobody say. That's a beautiful game. That's a beautiful looking game. Now the gameplay, some of the gameplay and mechanics, some people don't like. I understand that, but I think that's bad. I think the gameplay is at its peak right now. Honestly, people are different from not from if you separate the part aspect. Because I play my league mostly for part,
Mm.
so I see the differences that certain people don't see because they don't play the full game. They just used to see and whoop at the part. Seeing how team play and cohesiveness in the computer play, like the computer is way better than what it used to be. The defense from the computer is way better than what it used to be. Only thing about my NBA thing is certain things wasn't added, like the second apron. It's gonna be in the game this year, but like second apron been around for like 3-4 years now. And for it to not be in 2K is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was just even the buyout market that's still not in my NBA. And that's been a real thing forever. So there's certain things at the my NBA fan and my NBA community because honestly, we the smallest community on 2K. They gonna look out for my team before they gonna look out for Park before even the play now people online get more love than the my NBA community. Even though
Yeah.
the my NBA community get the most views, they literally do. Click get the most views. Kenny they get the most views. All of them get the most. The
Yep.
Danny
All the
2Ks and
rebuilds. Yep.
they get the most views. So it don't make sense. Like so it there's certain stuff we but like the gameplay wise,
I think y'all
it
hurt yourselves too with y'all community because like it's kind of like college football with like MMG and all them people that do the rebuilds, just like Kenny
but
them.
Dynasty got so much love this year.
Nah,
Franchise
not
mode
that.
in
It just
NFL got so much love.
y'all don't play. That's why I think y'all hurt yourselves. Like Kenny them, B Souls them and all them. Y'all don't play you play, but they don't play the actual games. They just sim. So 2K probably looking at it like, okay, we just gonna go in, we gonna update this stuff, but we don't really gotta make sure the game play
But
right
it's like
because they just
sometimes we
simming,
even
they're not
complain about
playing.
the gameplay for the people that because Kenny them ain't gonna play it. We're caring about the GM and all the other stuff around the league aspect. Like, let me give you this example. When I'm playing my NBA, right, most of the time I go to like 2017. I don't really play from now to then. I play from like 2017, 2010. I go to the 2000, maybe 99 if I create a player, right? So I create my player and follow him throughout his journey. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
My personal player, I might make a bid. It depends what I'm in the mood for. I might make an IT type person, a small guard who can pass, or a Jordan Pools type with handles. I might make a bid that's mostly defense who's gonna grow as an offense. Different scenarios in my head. When it gets certain draft classes, it's kind of messed up, right? So when I'm simulating to this draft class, they get drafted with, 1 year, 2, 3 years go by. They're supposed to be restricted free agents when they hit free agents because they still in their rookie deals. They got Chet, an unrestricted free agent in his 4th year. So he ends up leaving wherever team he gets drafted to and go to a random team, and that's not realistic. So I have to then manually go turn off recently signed, turn off financial stuff, go to that team and trade him back to the team he's supposed to go to because it don't make sense. You don't even got stars. Even the trade finder messed up. I could put like an 82 overall player in a first round pick in, and it might want to send me Jimmy Butler back, who's like a 90 or 91. But I look at his stats. He just averaged 30 points a game last year for this team. Why would he be able to get traded for a first and just some regular 82 overall who averaged like 12? See what I'm saying? It don't, and they didn't even have a losing record last year. They probably just made the conference finals. See, some stuff like that should matter. Even
What's
franchise
you
on
got
Madden, they got
you got to think
stars
about
requesting
2K
trade.
like games now. They make their changes based on YouTubers. Who do the YouTubers cater to? They cater to the kids. They cater to the people that want to make bills in my career. And then also a lot of gamers, this ain't no diss. They kiss up. College football, for example, how they got them points out of Dynasty when they tried to make people pay recently, like they past
Yeah,
week, and they made them revert it because they was complaining on Twitter like we not buying this. People don't do that with 2K. When 2K drops some trash, they still go buy it.
because the
So 2K
casual
don't gotta
player not
change
gonna
nothing.
care. They just gonna
They don't
buy it.
gotta change it. With college football, they hurried up and changed it because everybody came on Twitter like we not paying for this. Y'all gonna fix this, and they went and fixed it. They don't do that with 2K. Folks complain, but they still buy it. Like I can't care. Me, I'm gonna buy 2K every year to call I like basketball. 2K know people gonna do that. They know it's gonna happen. They know people gonna
Man,
buy
but
it
I
every
feel like
year.
the
Put a
park
build
people
up,
complain about anything though. They ask for this city shit. They literally ask for it.
and that
They ask
too.
for the cars and they literally ask for it. Now certain stuff 2K do like when they try to make you pay for haircuts. Y'all, come on, 2K, y'all being greedy. But like certain stuff that 2K do, y'all ask for it. They always talking about the cheesy moves or get on folks about get on 2K about cheese. But how they supposed to know y'all was gonna zen? Like that's a more of a player problem than y'all. Why do so many of y'all want to cheat? You know what I'm saying? Now it is certain stuff they do, and I'm like, okay, y'all, you kind of messed up this, taking away that, or you added this now to fix that, and now you messed up that. It's
I
like
think
it'll never be
19 and
perfect because
20
they
was the
always gonna
most
find a way
realistic.
to exploit something.
Yeah, 19 and 20 were probably the most realistic. Where you had like, I think that should come back. Where you had
Honestly, I
like
think it was 24. Remember when people
two
was complaining
archetypes.
about it being too realistic and you can't dribble too fast? Like, you know what I'm
I just
saying?
like
That
the
what
way you built your player because, like, with the archetypes, you had a role. Like with 26 now and 25, all these cap breakers, you can do everything. So my center ain't gotta get boards and do his job because he can dribble up court with an 80 ball handle, and then he got a 99 three, a 99 dunk. He can do a spin shot. It ain't no roles. People gonna do whatever. On 19 and 2K20, you had roles. So your center don't got no ball handle. He gotta play like a real center. Your lockdown ain't got ball handle. He gotta play defense and then shoot his open three. Like
yeah, the B is gonna be crazy to make this year because
people
like
had
everything
roles.
got a meter, so it's like ain't no more just because you tall you can sit there and do a standing dunk. Your meter gonna be little as hell, so you gonna have to put that standing dunk on your bid.
Yeah.
Or like, because you're gonna have a meter regardless. Ain't no more of that just going even though I used to meet all the time anyway now. I don't even hold I barely hold X to dunk the ball. Like and I don't really go for layups. I'm going to if my person let my guard lay the ball up, it's really a mistake. Like I could green it, but I'm going to dunk
Yeah.
that ball most of the time.
I'm going up for no layup, man. That's it be getting slapped too, but
Yes, I watched you get shit
yeah, I
slapped
say you
one of them
see
days.
it be getting slapped
I'm
too,
like,
but
what the hell is you doing?
I gotta throw the layup and the floater.
But yeah, but I just hope Miami NBA gets some. Now they did show us some love when they came up with the errors. I think that was because of Click, honestly, because he was doing the simulations from back in the day and how to do it, man. Even I used to do that. Even before Click, I did that. That would make it crazy. Like, dang, mine's thinking like I used to have to do stuff manually, download the roster, make sure everybody on their team, and keep up with the draft class and keep up in my mind what year it is. Because it's 2028 probably say, but the whole time I mean like technically like in my word in like 2019. So I'm great. I'm grateful for the My Eras thing. That was beautiful. I'm glad 2K did that. But it seemed like since that, they really haven't touched the mode. And it's like every other mode get an update every year. It's always some new stuff apart. It's really rarely anything new with Miami. And all we got technically was the second April, which is big, by the way. But it's a lot of stuff can be handled way more. Trade scenarios should be way better.
Yeah,
Just the
y'all
whole
kind of just like
experience of it and certain stuff should just be way better. I
y'all done
feel like they can
forgot the
handle it better.
mode. They kind of just focus on like
Yeah,
parking.
man. You see college
Even play
football
now kind
dynasty
of
and stuff,
forgot.
that's their thing. They don't
They,
have no part.
they
That's
just
their
care about
thing.
parking ultimate team. Everybody else kind of forgot.
Yeah, man. That's why I wish the creators would speak out more. They probably not. They gonna do it and get their money regardless. Like Kenny and Click, they gonna get views and stuff regardless every time they do a rebuild. Or even Danny and it's I forgot the other guy name who do like the cinematic my NBA jump. You know what I'm saying?
It would have
And
to be
no
like
people
Dynasty.
on
Like it
the
have to get that big for y'all to get changes.
people on the computer. Yeah, damn, I can't think of the word. But people who play PC playing the game, they having way more fun on there. More realistic stuff can happen. It just don't make sense. Certain stuff don't make sense. I shouldn't see a player who just won a ring leave his team for a trash team, and like in the team he won a ring with was willing to pay him that much. That can happen sometime, but like every time, I shouldn't have nobody in my free agency who's an 88 overall, but he only averaged 13 points asking for a max contract. Or I shouldn't have a player who was asking for that max contract, didn't get it, and now he's a free agent in the middle of the season, and you try to sign him. He still wants that max contract. It's like, you're not going to get a max contract in the middle of the season when you're a free agent. Like, it's not unrealistic. And if you're 80, 88, 89, just because you're overall, it should go off stats. This man just averaged 13 points a game. Or I got a 78 overall who just averaged like 19 points, but he you can sign him for a minimum dang near like $2 million a year when that's unrealistic. It feel like you can't play your value up in the game, like even a computer player or a random player like Malik Beasley. That's a good example because on the game he'd be like a 79, 81, but like in my NBA, sometimes he on a team averaging 19 points, shooting 43% from three, but he's still signing $1 million deals, which don't make no sense. But this player who just averaged like 8 points, I watched. Somebody made what's his name? Montrezl Harrell, because he ain't in the game. I started from like 2020, so he was on the Clippers. For some reason, he was like an 89, 90 overall, but his stats, he only averaged like 9 points. But he was signing for max deals, like 40, $30 million a year. And that just don't make no sense. Unless a team was technically desperate for him. Like, even if you're an older player, you could be old as a mug and LeBron still want 40, 50 million or KD or even anybody ever assimilate. They should want to take a little pay cut to win a championship if you do a good roster. I feel like that should go into how much money a player should take in free agency. And I don't want to hear they can't do that. It's a $1 billion corporation. They can do stuff like that. But I'm still gonna buy 2K regardless. I love basketball. I'm gonna buy 2K regardless.
Yo,
I'm gonna play
2K,
part.
they can do a lot of stuff. It's just one of those things where like they know we gonna buy it, so it like they know we gonna buy it. Ain't no other basketball game. Live fell off, so they
Yeah,
know
and
people got to
we need
deal
some
with it.
way more animation too, especially defensive animations. We need more defensive and bumping
And it
animations,
just
like
make
players
stuff
running into each other
realistic.
animations.
Make it realistic. It don't make sense that all the best dribble moves is people that can't dribble in real life. Like, why do Kyrie not got the best dribble
Kyrie
move?
dribbles
Why
suck on 2K
why
now, bro.
AI ain't got the best dribble move?
I hate playing with Kyrie now.
Everybody, all the dribble moves is people that don't
My favorite
don't
player to
dribble that
play with
good in
on the
real life.
game probably Devin Booker. He just easy to play with. Pause. That sounds crazy.
Yeah,
He's an
that
easy character to
sound
play with. He's an easy character to play with. But like it's like Dame the best on the game. Luka just feels too slow. KD good now. KD used to be trash. I hated playing with KD in like 2K19 and 18. I hated playing with KD. Even at 20, I hated playing with KD on the game. He just felt when 2K17, he just felt like he was there. He didn't feel like he was KD. Like they fixed it
kind
now.
of feel that way about Jimmy and like this in this 2K and
I don't
last
like
2K.
playing with Jimmy either. And I used to like
Instead,
playing with
just
Jimmy.
I
That's
feel
the
like
reason I'm a
Jimmy
fan of Jimmy because I
Butler,
used to play with him in 2K. I became a fan of Jimmy off 2K.
Sengun, it like certain people were like they'll have a high overall, but
Yeah,
they don't
even
got the
Jokic
meta
don't feel like the
animation.
post play don't feel as satisfied as it should. I feel like post
Yeah,
play should get some rework. Playing on Jokic don't seem that fun to me either. It's
but
not really that fun to me. He just
they
feels
probably scared
sluggish.
of it because post hooks was crazy when they was good. So
Yeah,
they
they probably don't want to OD. I like playing with LeBron. Always fun to play with. He Paul, man. Let me just stop talking about it. I'm just keep
yeah.
saying crazy
Hooping
stuff.
with LeBron, Giannis cool to hoop with, Durant to the hole.
I don't. I ain't really play with him. Wimby is not that fun to play with. He's not that fun to play with on the game as you would think. I feel like they limited him on purpose
Yeah.
because they kind of limited him. And I just played with Ant the other day. I forgot. He feel like he can't shoot. And like I don't know. I was playing like 1-on-1 with my nephew. I just picked Ant. Ant was
Nah,
tripping.
He can shoot three. He can't shoot the midi. They got his midi overall low. They
I
like
was shooting
70 something.
threes and I'm like, man, maybe I would just try with him. I'm like, man,
His
he don't
three
feel
like
that
90,
satisfied to
but
play with us. I thought.
that midi
Pause.
like 79.
Man, it sounds. Let's just stop talking about this because I'm saying some crazy junk right here.
All
I'm
right, so
saying
what you
something
saying?
crazy.
Another thing with the 2K thing or the last thing, the attributes. You will see somebody like Nick Mello, for example, 95 dunk. Nuggets Mello.
No,
Nuggets, you know what I'm
no.
saying? His attribute, 95 dunk. You go to Nuggets Mello, 79.
Yeah,
But
that don't
you'll go
make
to somebody with
in the
like,
face scans don't make no sense either. Why is Cleveland or Laker LeBron face scan for Miami LeBron? And y'all can do it because I just seen Derrick Rose had his afro, his yo in the trailer for that D Rose. Why is Miami LeBron got a full big beard? He never had that on. He never had that on the Heat.
yeah, I
Literally
want them
never
to.
had that. Why is it old LeBron? Why is young Carmelo on the Nuggets? They ain't look like Knicks Carmelo. That don't make sense. Now,
I think
some of the
Boston
face scans they
Reed
got
too.
right. Like they got the young Paul George, they got a young Curry, but some of them is like it's inexcusable. Like LeBron, come on, all you gotta do is take the beard down. You know what I'm saying? He look the same, de-age him a little bit. It'd be like they just be lazy, man. Even the accessories. Why do everybody still run around with the colored shoe with their team color shoes? People don't wear that in real life, and they still got these big ass shorts
Nah,
on in this game.
that
They
one of the
don't.
main problems.
Everybody know what these big ass shorts 2K.
2K19 with the last 2K where they actually like in my career, they actually put shoes in the game. When you went in the little Foot Locker, it was a bunch of J's. Now for like the last four 2Ks, and it been the same exact shoe every single time. It don't take nothing to update the Jordans and to update the
They just
Nikes
be
every
lazy
single year.
sometimes, man. They want you to keep making the damn shoes and spending 10K. That
They're
what it
really
is.
2K problem, just laziness. 'Cause they can do everything they
It'd be
need
a
to do.
lot better, man. They let the modders get in there a little bit in the room, in the dev room, and tell them what we need to do and stuff. Oh, they changed the scoreboard even more this year. I like that it's at the bottom or like long way at the bottom, like in real games. I hated that to the right scoreboard. I was so happy when they changed that. Hopefully they change it more. The college football didn't even bother to change their damn scoreboard. It's the same one for last year, which I think is lazy as hell. Because come on, it's just all you have to do is just make a new scoreboard. Like Madden got like multiple scores, and they got the same ones too. I feel like they should have changed theirs too.
I
Like,
was not really ready for it. 'Cause I feel like that Madden went crazy last year. It just
it was good. I liked Madden last year. That's probably my favorite Madden in a long time.
they so harsh on the rosters. I feel like they're worse than college football and 2K. If you not
No, they
had
be have you
to,
99 and they just 2K be over
they
flooded with
just
the
be
90.
doing
Some of
people
these people
dirty.
don't
Like
deserve no 90 or at least a high
CJ
80.
CJ Stroud, 79 overall. Jaden Daniels, like 79
CJ at least is
overall.
80. CJ after last year, he's like an 80. I ain't gonna lie, he's like an 80.
Like you know, in
Jaden Daniels
2K,
like an
CJ Stroud would
85.
be like he'd be like a 90 in 2K.
Who?
And you know, with 2K ratings, like how 2K do the rating, they had that man like a 80 some,
Who?
88,
CJ?
90.
Man,
Yeah,
They had CJ like about what matter should have him at an 80. I put him at an 80 overall.
they had Jay McDaniels at like an 89. Madden don't be doing that. They be having folks.
I think his rookie year, I think Jaden McDaniels was a 90. Or at least an 89. After that, I think he was elite. I don't remember, but I think he had to be. Chad Johnson probably gave him some love because he the one handled some of the ratings over there.
Yeah.
But I do need to ask you, man, what I was going to ask you. Oh, give me your top 5 defenders ever
Top five ever.
that you could think of. You probably, and you ain't got to say none of them old. You know what
You
I'm
want me to
saying?
go like positions or just in general?
Okay, let's go by position. Who the best defending point guard ever? In your opinion, you ain't got to go off what the consensus. In your opinion, what you probably seen and what you
Yeah.
know,
I'm gonna
who you
say
think the
best
best?
the person I didn't watched, I'm gonna go Drew Holiday.
That's mine too. That's mine too. Let me think. If I think of somebody, no, I think it's Drew. Okay, shooting guard. Yeah, that one kind of hard.
It ain't hard for me. I'm
You,
just trying to see what do Tony Allen play.
I think he a shooting
He's
guard.
a shooting guard, all right.
Yeah,
I gotta go Tony Allen. Cause like he just the defense was crazy. That's why like I understand what he was trying to say with the LeBron thing. I just don't agree. Like your defense was insane, but LeBron played insane defense too.
I don't know. I don't know,
For
man. I feel
shooting
like we
guard,
gassing.
I say Tony Allen because if I don't say Tony Allen, who I'm gonna say? Kobe.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Out
Like
of
we
everybody
probably, I
I
think
didn't
we're
watch,
forgetting somebody.
you gonna say Tony Allen or you gonna say Kobe or
Mine might do be Tony Allen. I'm trying to make sure I wasn't forgetting nobody. Mine might be Tony Allen. Okay, who the best defending three of all that you seen?
I'm just gonna go Kawhi. Keep it simple.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't even
yeah.
gonna try to
Mine
say no.
Kawhi. Mine
I ain't gonna
Kawhi.
try
It's
to say
definitely
no
Kawhi.
like ball out of Kawhi. Keep it simple.
Power forward. I had somebody I wanted to say, but I thought about it. I was just going to say him too, but
For
nah, I'm
who
tripping.
small forward?
Nah, power forward.
This a hard one for me. I'm trying to think.
Nah, I know who mine is. I was finna say somebody else, but I'm like, I'm
Cause
tripping.
I'm trying to think like Tony Allen. They're like a ball knowledge pit. Most people just gonna say Kobe. So I'm trying to think of like the people that really was like the truth. That's not like superstars. Like people like that's really just what they did
I
all
ain't
day.
gonna lie, the best defending power forward we done seen is a superstar. It's either
Giannis.
two names you can probably name on it. No, three. Honestly, damn, I really don't know.
I'm gonna say Giannis, but I'm trying to
Man,
think of some.
you crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. What the
Who you
hell?
thinking? Or is Giannis a
Oh,
KG? Who else?
you still crazy. Draymond?
Giannis, KG, or Draymond?
Oh, no, you forgetting the first who is number one. Nigga, Tim
Um,
Duncan.
matter of fact, nah. You know what? It's a lot of folks.
It's Tim Duncan
Hold
and
on.
KG. I'll probably take
Nah,
KG.
hold on. No,
I
nah,
was
hold
gonna
on.
take Tim Duncan.
No,
I was
no.
first to think of Draymond though,
You
because
gonna
he's how
disagree with me?
versatile he is.
You gonna disagree with me? I'm putting Draymond over all of them. Matter of fact, because
Because he
Draymond gonna take it.
versatile.
Yeah, he gonna take it 1 through 5.
Man, I'm gonna leave. I ain't gonna lie, I want to do that too, but
And if we not gonna say
Tim Duncan
Draymond,
is Kevin Garnett is better defensively than
we
Draymond.
got
I
to say
can't lie.
KG. Draymond and KG.
It's KG. I
I
think
just
Tim
ain't
Duncan a
watch
better
KG
defender than
like that.
Draymond.
That's why I ain't saying. I said Giannis because I ain't
Yeah, you
watched Minnesota
crazy. You
KG.
crazy.
I didn't watch Minnesota KG. I seen
Man, go watch.
Celtics
You
KG.
can, nigga. We got YouTube, but you can go watch. He won a
I'm just
DPO.
saying
He
I'm
won a
going on what I
DPOY on the
watched.
Celtics though, nigga. He won it on the Celtics.
I don't think Celtics KG was better than Prime Draymond.
Defensively, he was. He won it because he ain't have to worry about that much offense no more.
I'm saying like what I didn't watch personally. I'm not talking about Minnesota, just Celtics KG.
He won DPOY
And
on the Celtics,
I
nigga.
know he won it, but I'm saying Celtics KG and Warriors Draymond, Prime Draymond taking 1 through 5. I'm not taking KG over Draymond.
Go watch that
Draymond
tape.
finna
Just
check
watch the
your
tape.
whole
When you go watch
team.
the
I'm
tape
not
next
doing that.
episode, you tell me how you feel about it. Go watch the
I,
tape.
I think people don't realize when they be talking about without Draymond is responsible for them rings.
KG responsible for his ring.
That one ring.
It don't matter about the
Responsible for
rings when
that
you talking
one.
defense, bro. I'm talking about defense on the court
I,
defense.
I gotta take Draymond just because he did it all. Like you more versatile, so I gotta say you the better defender because
You
you
could
check
be more
1 through 5.
versatile. It's a lot of people. Bam more versatile than Wemby, but I think Wemby a better defender than him. You see what I'm saying?
That's a different level though, because
No, it's
Bam.
not. No, it's not. It's Kevin Garnett.
No. That's a different level because Bam ain't gonna check the center the same way Wimby gonna check the center. Draymond gonna check the center the same way KG gonna check the center, and he gonna go check the PG shooting guard, small forward, power forward. Bam gonna check the PG in the shooting guard, but he ain't gonna lock up that center the way Wimby gonna lock up that center. It ain't the same type of defense on that center.
Draymond not gonna do that either.
Bam gonna get his ass jammed on. He ain't doing
Draymond
it like
is
Wimby.
too.
Draymond gonna lock your center up. He gonna get down there, bang with your center, lock your center up, and lock up your PG and shooting guard.
But that's Kevin Garnett though, man. You crazy as
I gotta
hell.
go prime Draymond.
That's Kevin Garnett.
I gotta go prime Draymond.
And that's
Maybe I,
Tim Duncan too. You crazy as hell. Tim
maybe I
Duncan
need
is
to go
better
watch
defender
some
than Draymond.
tapes.
Yes, you gotta go
But
watch
I'm
that
going on what
tape,
I
bro.
watched. I'm going on what I watched. Like with Tim Duncan,
Okay.
I ain't started watching him until like 11 and after. So
Go
that
watch
why
that '03 Tim Duncan defensive
I
tape.
see. I was born in '02. I wasn't watching that. That
That
why
don't matter, nigga. Me too. Nigga, I can go
no,
watch
but
on YouTube.
I'm saying I can't put somebody somewhere and I didn't see
You
it.
gotta go watch some of these
Cause
old
then
players,
I'm
bro.
capping. I'm capping. Matter of fact, this is another hot take. People need to start talking about people they didn't watch. If you watch YouTube videos and you seen it, that's cool. But it's like when you ask a 15-year-old who your favorite player all time, and they tell you Bill Russell. I know you ain't go watch no Bill Russell tape.
But go watch that Kevin
No.
Garnett, man. You crazy. Okay, they go to big
So
center. Who
that's
the
why I'm
best
saying
defense?
Draymond. Maybe they year better, but that's what I seen.
Who the best defensive center you ever seen?
Now I gotta be a hypocrite right here. I gotta be a hypocrite.
Who you finna say, bro? Hakeem, you did right.
Nah, I ain't finna say Hakeem. I'm finna be a hypocrite. I ain't never watched them play, but
You finna say Bill Russell and Wilt, bro.
I'm just gonna say based off 2K and like based off the little highlights I did
Oh,
say,
2K.
based off the little highlights I did say, like little clips. Cause I ain't watched the games, but I just seen little clips. So I had to be a hypocrite. I'm gonna probably say Matumbo or Ben Wallace. I'm gonna say one of them.
But you crazy as fuck.
Who you finna say? I'm gonna say Matumbo or Ben Wallace.
Like, Dwight or Hakeem. Dwight a better defender than Ben Wallace. To me, and he better than Matumbo. That's a 3-time. Well, Ben Wallace won like 3-on-2, I'm pretty sure. But
I
like,
gotta say Ben Wallace, bro.
we can't technically say Rudy or
If
Bam, but
if I'm
no,
gonna say who I watched, then I guess I'll go Dwight because I watched Dwight. But I was just gonna say Ben Wallace.
it's a Dwight
And
like
nigga,
that.
when
Who the
people talk
best
about
big man
lockdown
defender
center
today? Who a center? I really don't know.
today,
Oh, we tripping. Never mind. We just said Wemby. I'm stupid.
yeah. Well,
Forward,
before
the
Wemby
best
got in the
four today,
league,
probably Evan Mobley. The best defensive 3 right now is probably. Oh no, Scotty Bourne, the best defensive 4. I think he's a better defender than Evan Mobley. The best defensive 3, I don't know. Who's
it's
that?
not
The
a
small 4.
superstar. It's gonna be somebody like Lou Dort or one of them.
He plays shooting guard.
He be small forward when Jalen Williams is healthy.
No, Jalen Williams be small forward.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be somebody like that. It ain't no superstar small forward.
We got to look at all. Oh, is a man? Is a Sir Thompson a small forward for the? I think he technically a small forward.
Yeah, but I don't think he
But
did.
I think Duncan
Then
Robinson or what you
Folks
call it,
hurt
shooting guard.
too. Cause like I think a healthy Jonathan Isaac play defense better than or so.
But he ain't
But
played. We ain't counting that man. It's a
he
Sir
been hurt
Thompson.
for
He's
so
small
long
forward.
though. He been hurt for so long.
We ain't counting that man. And I think Sir Thompson a better defender than him. And I like Jonathan Isaac too as a defender. It's a Sir. The best 2 defensive probably.
This
I
gonna
don't think
be
it's good. Is it Derek White? He ain't
nah
the best.
hell no no
He good.
no
If he one of the best.
no. You
Let's
got
see who the
Jaden
best.
McDaniels. You got Dyson Daniels on the Hawks.
Oh, Jaden McDaniels is a
You
3.
got Amen Thompson. It's a bunch of them. No,
I mean, technically like a point guard though. I'm pretty sure. Like
I guess
after
yeah.
this year, let me see what he is, bro.
So you got to go. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
he a
Jaden.
guard and a small forward. I think he is shooting guard technically now, though. I don't know what they're gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
say
play
Jaden
next year.
McDaniels for the shooting guard. Jaden McDaniels,
Jalen
Dyson
McDaniels not no
McDaniels.
shooting guard though. He a small forward.
So he the best small forward then.
No, he's not. He's not better than the Sue defensively. No,
For
that's
sure,
all the Sue. That's all the Sue do.
I'm taking
He don't
Jaden
do nothing
McDaniels.
else.
I'm taking Jaden McDaniels.
Man, you crazy,
I didn't see him put Devin Booker's in that UPS box. I didn't see
man.
him.
Sir is definitely a better.
I seen
He a
him
better
put
defender
Devin
than his
Booker.
bro.
That
Man is a
last
better
year when
defender than
he was
Jaden McDaniels.
booking KD, I seen him put Booker in that box.
I don't know, man.
I seen him
I
last
like Jaden McDaniels
playoffs.
defensively too.
I gotta say
Excuse me.
Jaden McDaniels, shooting guard. I guess a man or Dyson Daniels on the Hawks.
Point guard, he still drew out at me.
He
But I don't
kind
know
of
if he
old.
technically played point guard now, so I don't know who
He
I would
kind of
say.
old now though.
But I don't even think no point guard made all NBA all defense this year. Let me see.
I think point guard might be one of them bench players or them role
Like
players.
it was Rudy, Derek White, Chet, Osur, and Victor Wembanyama who made first team. Second team.
How you feel about
Second team was OG. Damn, we forgot about OG. Bam, Scotty Barnes, Casey Wallace, and Dyson Daniels. Casey Wallace is.
Yep, see they got Dyson Daniels, but point guard, I'm trying to think. Bro didn't play point guard for Cleveland, did he? Yeah, I say Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I don't think no point guard really did clamping up, but a man, I guess. If he a guard, technically he played a little point, but we ain't gonna count him. But it's been another good episode though, man. We're gonna send it off right there. Good hooping ball talk, man. Some 2K talk.
Matter of fact,
So
We can go ahead
goddamn,
and end it, but we forgot what's his name. Coop. They be had him playing PG.
man, he ain't know. He played that
But
for like three
we,
games at the
yo,
beginning
we
of the
know he
season.
ain't no PG though.
But yeah, man, we're gonna send it off right there, y'all. You know, we back in full effect. Hopefully we get some more pods out to y'all faster. Sorry for having y'all wait 2 weeks. But anyway, really wanted to talk about in like before LeBron signed. So it's kinda glad we didn't just come out here and pod just for the you know what I'm saying, didn't have nothing to talk about, dragging it on, gave y'all a lengthy pod. You know, I had to do mine by myself last week. Got a lot of views, surprisingly, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Caesar back, he back in full effect. You know, he healing up. Pray for him, of course. You can follow us on Instagram at the Weekly Take One, TikTok Weekly Take One, YouTube. You know, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. I ain't really gonna talk y'all head off, but we coming back with another episode probably in a couple of days this weekend. Just cause you know we've been gone so long, we might well get y'all a special episode, play a couple of games or something. Finally bring a guest on. We tried one time, but it wasn't working. So we finally probably bring a guest on so you can just hear more stupid stuff Caesar got to say. But we thank y'all, man. Caesar, you go ahead and get us up out of here.
Yo, man. Appreciate the support. Y'all stay tuned, man.
Yeah, it's all love, man. And roll tide.